What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day: what would you do to shake things up with the Dodgers? Would you throw out different lineups? Would you make a big trade? Would you consider some coaching moves? Let me know down below in the comment section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Okay, so you guys know I'm a guy who likes to look at the Michelada half full, but I've got to keep it real with you guys. The Dodgers are struggling, and it's getting bad. They've lost 13 of their last 17 games. They're 1-6 in extra innings games, 4-9 in one-run games. They still lead all of Major League Baseball with a plus 37 run differential, but this offense is ice cold. Yesterday, they strung together some hits. You're starting to see the slugging pick back up, but during this rough stretch, the offense has struggled to get it going consistently. They're averaging over 4 runs per game, but you take away that 16-run game against the Brewers, they're averaging just a little over 3.2 runs per game. They're hitting .207, and with runners in scoring position, they're 33 for 150, hitting .220. Then if you take away that laugh against the Brewers, they're batting .181 with the runners in scoring position over their last 17 games. During this Cubs series, they were 0 for 20 at one point. Only got 1 run there in the 6th inning when they had the bases loaded, no outs. They were able to get 1, but that's an opportunity there for this offense to really blow things wide open and not go into extra innings. You heard Dave Roberts talk about after the game that this team shouldn't be playing some of these extra innings games. You have this anemic offense, and then you also have the defensive woes, Will Smith, and namely Corey Seager. Corey Seager just continues to not get it done with the glove. And it's not even like there's that many errors. 4 errors, but look, he's just not making plays when he needs to. He's not getting dirty, not diving for baseballs. If you look at those UZR metrics, if you look at that UZR 150 towards the bottom of the league, and yes, you need a bigger sample size to make a lot of these defensive metrics make sense, but look at the eye test. It just doesn't look like he's a true shortstop out there right now, and last night's play really almost cost the Dodgers the game. That was really the play right there. Yes, they were able to get the lead, but it shouldn't have gone to extra innings, and I'm telling you, if the Dodgers re-sign Corey Seager, he's not going to be playing shortstop for the majority of that contract. I'll tell you that right now, and after the game, Dave Roberts talked about how these games shouldn't be going into extra innings.
Yeah, it does. Sure. There's, I'm not going to go over every play that happened or, offensively, defensively, whatever. But, yeah, certainly if you can look back at the game, there's certain things that, we should have won that game, in 9 innings. I thought Walker was outstanding and left a pitch, a cutter up to Marisnik, and he put a good swing on it. But outside of that, he was dominant. And so up to that point, we were in a great spot.
And then Dave talked about Corey Seager's costly error. So there's no denying it at this point. The Dodgers are in a funk, but let's not overreact. Look, the Dodgers are 17-15 right now, only 2 games behind from having the best record in all of Major League Baseball. We've seen Dodger teams in the past get off to slow starts and then come close to winning World Series titles. If you look at the 1959 team, they started 18-14, won the Fall Classic. 1963 team, they started 17-15, the same record that the Dodgers have right now. They won the World Series. How about the 2017 Dodgers? They started 17-14, won 104 games, should have won the World Series if it wasn't for the Houston Astros. Then you've got the 2018 Dodgers, started 16-26, found a way to make it to the World Series. So this team, this is not going to really affect how they'll play in October and what this season will end up being, but it is a cause for concern right now. They do have to get it together. They're about to play the Angels. Well, right now they look like the Angels at the beginning of Angels in the outfield.
No matter who we play, we give the game away. Cause we can't win, that would be a sin. We even lose the games before they
Save it, Maple!
Okay, now we're going to take a look at some lineups that can really shake things up for your boys in blue. Now, this first lineup, not a major shakeup. I still have Mookie Betts hitting leadoff. Yes, he struggled of late. Mookie is 12 for his last 15, hitting .211 with 4 doubles and a home run. But I'm telling you, he's going to get it going. Here's the shakeup. You have Gavin Lux batting in the 2-hole. So Gavin Lux batting in the 2-hole. He's 4 for his last 11 and no strikeouts. Now, we started to see a little slug last night, too, with that double. I think Gavin Lux is starting to get it going. I want to see him there in that 2-hole, get some different opportunities. And then you have JT still batting in the 3-hole. Yes, he's cooled down a little bit. He's kind of come down to earth. In his last 45 at-bats, he's 12 for his last 45, hitting .267 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. But I think he's going to pick it up again. I feel good about him there in the 3-hole. Then here's the shakeup. You got Corey Seager batting cleanup. So Corey Seager, he's been going through it of late. He's 11 for his last 53, hitting .208 with a home run and 2 triples. He's got to turn it up. And I think you put him in that cleanup spot, give him some different looks, give him some different opportunities, and you see if that jump starts him with the bat. And then batting 5th, I've got Will Smith. He's starting to look locked in. 6 for his last 19 with a double and a triple. And then batting 6th, I've got Max Muncy. So he leads the league in walks with 29 free passes, but you're starting to see a much more aggressive approach at the plate. 3 for his last 10. Of those 3 hits, 2 are home runs, 1 is a double. So that's what you want to see from Max Muncy. It's taken him a little longer to get it going, but I think he's finally starting to get there. And then batting 7th, I've got A.J. Pollock. He's 5 for his last 20 over his last 6 games. 3 of those 5 hits, home runs. So he's starting to slug right now and hit for some more power. And then Chris Taylor. So Chris Taylor, he really needs to pick it up of late. You're starting to see those extra base hits go down, but this is a guy that's had a solid season down there. He can turn over that lineup, get it back to the top of the order, and I'd be really interested to see how Gavin Lux and Corey Seager would hit with this shakeup. The big difference with Gavin Lux in the last week is those strikeouts have gone down. Maybe this will ignite Corey Seager with the stick, but I like this lineup. And then here's another option. You still have Mookie Betts hitting leadoff, then Max Muncy batting second. So you take advantage of that on-base percentage. He's starting to hit for power. I think that Max Muncy is really on his way to getting it going right now. I'm feeling really good about the funky Muncy all of a sudden. And then JT batting third, Corey Seager hitting cleanup, Will Smith batting 5th, and then you've got Matt Beatty there batting 6th, playing first base, then A.J. Pollock and Chris Taylor batting 7th and 8th. And then how about this lineup? You've got Chris Taylor hitting leadoff, followed by Matt Beatty high in the order at first base batting second, and then you move Mookie Betts down. So maybe Mookie Betts, he needs a little bit of a change right now just to get it going. You give him some different opportunities batting third, then Justin Turner hitting cleanup. So give him some more RBI opportunities. JT, he's been fantastic all season long, and you know he's going to get it done when you need him. Then Corey Seager, you even move him even more down the lineup here, batting 5th, playing short. Will Smith batting 6th at catcher. Then A.J. Pollock batting 7th and left. And then you got Gavin Lux down the lineup at second base batting 8th. I think Luxy is starting to swing a hot bat, and I like what I'm seeing. And then you say you want to see some Keibert Ruiz. So here we have Mookie Betts playing center, leading off. Then you have Corey Seager batting second at short, JT batting third, Matt Beatty hitting cleanup, playing right field, A.J. Pollock batting 5th and left, Max Muncy at first batting 6th, and then you got Keibert Ruiz, the big Cabe Hurd, batting 7th, and then CT3 batting 8th. Now, this is my YOLO lineup to see Keibert Ruiz and Will Smith in the same lineup. You've got Mookie Betts hitting leadoff, JT batting second at second base, Corey Seager at short, Will Smith playing third base hitting cleanup, Matt Beatty at first base batting 5th, A.J. Pollock batting 6th and left, and then Keibert Ruiz behind the dish batting 7th, and then CT3 batting 8th. And then how about this lineup from my man Clint Pasillas, one of the senior editors here at Dodgers Nation and the host of the Blue Heaven podcast. He's got Max Muncy batting leadoff at second, Justin Turner batting second at third, Matt Beatty batting third, playing first base, and then he's got Mookie Betts hitting cleanup out in right field, and then Keibert Ruiz playing catcher batting 5th, and then at 6th, he's got Corey Seager playing short, A.J. Pollock batting 7th and left, and then Chris Taylor batting 8th in center field. But let me know down below in the comments, do the Dodgers need to switch up their lineup? Give me a Y for yes or give me an N for no. And then I want your death lineup for the Dodgers. What do you think is the Dodgers' very best lineup right now? How would you shake it up? Let me know down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all the latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. For the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.